Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and thanks for watching. Today's video is a Ford F-150 2022 model. We have a dent in the door here. We don't know what happened, and also when it put a dent, it also rolled the edge of the fender or the door edge, created a little vertical crease. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to take the interior trim panel off on this door, and behind there's a brace right across here with little glue NVH adhesive, and that, when you push on this door, it sucks that brace. That brace gets pushed in and it keeps the dent there. So the key to removing this dent is to push that brace back out, realign it to its natural position, and the majority of this dent's going to completely go away. And the only tedious work we're going to have remaining is this vertical edge dent. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching. 2021 Ford F-150 XLT, or is it a 22? I don't know. Let's take a look. It's a 22 model. So look at the wave in the door. You see that? That's the dent we're fixing. We're going to be removing. And also you have this vertical crease on the edge of the door skin where it meets the shell. We're going to be removing that as well. Let's see that. The big thing is that dent, that large wave in the door underneath the handle. I'm going to be getting this dent out here and removing this part. So I've done one of these in the past. Got to take the interior trim panel out, completely remove this. And behind there's a brace that goes across. And that bracing is the key to repairing this dent quickly. So first things first, we're going to open this door. We're going to completely detrim this interior trim panel. So let's get our little tools here. Probably going to need to go into my setup in here. Let's see. Okay, where are you? There you go. Boom. See if we had anything in here. Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Ouch. Golly. 7. And then we have our bolt here. Bolt here. Our 7. Okay. 7. Look at my 7. Milwaukee lithium. Seven. 1, 2. 1, 2. Check to see if there's anything else. I don't think there's anything here. But so what we're gonna do, there's one here. I'm pretty sure there is, if I remember correctly. Yep, 7. Look around, nothing. Let's lift it. We're gonna try to lift it up first. If that doesn't work, we'll pull it out. Yeah, it's a pop out. So let's get our handy dandy trusty, damn it, it's gonna be in the tool bag. This guy right here, Snap-on A179A USA. Alrighty, gotta be careful not to scratch the paint. See, there you go. And then you're going to wiggle it, make sure you don't feel any binding pressure. There's a little bit of pressure here. I'm going to see if it lightly will tug out. If not, I'll take this faceplate off. Okay, it just came off pretty easily. So you don't want to rip anything and break anything. And then once you get it loose, you're going to lift it off, because it usually lifts off this edge. So I'm lifting. Boom. See this seal right here? I'll show you. This right here goes on top of that, so that's why you lift it up. Okay, so we're just going to disconnect these pieces. That comes off. Oops. Okay, that's just a little tab, no big deal. Disconnect here. Little turd. You can smell the truck. Smells so clean and new. Well, we'll come back to you in just a second. Don't you worry. Trying to figure out how to do this again. I forgot. There we go. Gotta depress this tab. Just turn it upside down so I can see. Alrighty. Come on, buddy. Oh, it was already disconnected. Dang it. Here we go. Okay. So now that we got the trim panel completely removed, make sure all our tabs are on there. Yep. They're all off. And then we'll just slide this in here to keep it so it doesn't get damaged or anything. Now the next step is to take this off. So just slightly peel it so it doesn't rip, because this is a dust barrier. It keeps moisture and dust and dirt from entering into the passenger compartment of the vehicle. It's like, see the moisture that fell off? Doesn't get in the car or truck itself. For example, all of the dirt and debris that gets into here will just exit through the bottom of these holes. That's what those holes are made for. Okay, so remember that brace I was telling y'all about? Here it is. Whenever this door got pushed in from here, this brace also got pushed in. And since it's aluminum, it will not go back out. Once you move it, it'll stay. So we need to beat this Jesse back into submission, into its natural state. And to do that, we're going to use a block of wood and a rubber hammer, a dead blow hammer. And we're going to hit along this edge here. That's how I did it in the past on the other truck I've done, and it worked out quite beautifully. Let's go. Okay, now that we have that trim panel off, what we're going to do is take a block of wood. We're just going to take this block of wood here, and we're going to take this edge, and we're going to go against here and up here, and just gently tap it. Gently tap it. And we're going to kind of, as we're gently tapping it, we're going to be looking on the side of the dent. So that way we can kind of understand how much of the panel is moving out to where it needs to be without overdoing it, because we don't want to break any paint and we don't want to cause any more work than we have to. All right. So what we're doing here is we're going to stabilize the door to keep it from moving back and forth, and give us enough room to be able to swing our hammer. These are the rubber hammers we're going to use. These two. It's a 48 ounce, so this is a 32 ounce in combination with the 2x4. All right, here we go. We'll start it off on this section right here because this assumes where the dent's at. A couple little taps. And see what it looks like. Okay, so nothing. So that's good. At least we know, go a little bit harder on it. Just do some soft taps here. Okay. So it's going to be about 6 inches. Okay. So a little bit further over here. Okay. It's coming. All right. Let's work a little bit more. We're going to go switch to the bigger hammer now. I wonder if I did this. Yeah, we're gonna try that. Okay. So that way we can get a really uniform strike. I'm gonna use this entire block of wood like this, and then we're just gonna hit it. Okay, and then we'll do it on the bottom section like that as well. Put some pressure on it so the block doesn't fall off. Okay, let's go take a look. Usually when you have that much of a load, it's going to require more pressure versus this load. Less pressure for a load like that. Oh wow. And that's what I'm talking about, baby. Almost 100% gone as far as the dent goes. And now all we gotta do is tap this down and see what we have. We'll probably need to finesse a little bit of this area right here with the tool once we clean this up. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay. So what we did, we removed this trim panel piece, this interior trim piece right here. We just took each one of these little clips off. Pretty easy to come off. And then also you can take this plug, and once you take this black trim off, you'll have access for days to get to pretty much any dent in this region if you'd like. And you can also take this plug off here as well if you want. Come on. There you go. These are the little clips that come into these little holes right here. Pretty simple, pretty standard clips. So once you do that, get your Dentcraft hook tool set, a little small one, and then look, perfect size hole. And you can literally get in there and get dents out pretty much any way you want. Let's get our chair and let's go. Just gonna work this region here pretty much. Try to bring up some of this metal so we can tap this edge down. Oh, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So let's go with this guy. Nice. Oh yeah. That's beautiful right there. Makes me happy. And also, if you have like a dent in the middle here, you can take this plug out. Once you take that out, you can get access to pretty much anything in here. It's super easy to get that out as well. Work this a little bit more, and then we're gonna tap it down. Work around this door edge here. Even that's part of the factory stamp, I understand that. Could help relieve some of the pressure. And one thing you want to be mindful of when you go through these holes, make sure you're not leveraging off against any of the locks rods. See if this one has it. Usually they do. Well, you can't see, but you just want to make sure you're not leveraging against any of the mechanisms as far as the latch and the handle. You don't want to break anything. That would be a sad day.